What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we defeated Team Galactic Commander Saturn in the Veilstone headquarters. Now today, we're in Mount Moon on the journey. Not Mount Moon, what am I talking about? Mount Coronet on the journey to Spear Pillar. Now let's just take a moment to appreciate the music. I love the saucy music in Mount Coronet. It just gets me turned, you know? It's just thrilling. Alright, in any case, our team is healed up. We're ready to embark on this journey. Definitely make sure you've got all of your max repels because the wild Pokemon in here are ridiculous. I don't want to run into them. And I just have the sneaky feeling that I just missed a hidden item. Let me just check this real fast. Maybe I didn't. Alright, I guess I was just being a fool. But in any case, let's head down this set of stairs. Before we do that, let's spray repel. And I just remembered Pokemon White and Black, they made one of the greatest inventions ever by adding in the would you like to use another one when repels wear out. Amazing little bit of software programming there. But okay, let's check around here. Any of these rocks have hidden items? No. Nothing there, but there's definitely an item there. Pick up a star piece. I think you can sell that for like a rack or two. And yeah, now the journey's going to begin with all of the Team Galactic grunts that we're going to have to face here. Who do we want to put out? Who could use some excitement? I feel like Booberry is honestly the best option for it because a lot of these things have like poison types or like dark types or something, and we should be able to cook through those with maybe like a psychic or like an ice beam or something super effective. Yeah, Stunky, although I guess this is not the best option since we don't have anything super effective since Psychic will not affect this thing. But okay, let's just go with an Ice Beam. I feel like it'll still be pretty close to taking it out. I don't think it will quite take it out though. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, we got the critical hit. So I guess nobody really knows. I can say with some confidence that we would not have taken that thing out if there was no critical hit. But alright, in any case, let's go ahead and scamper around this way, and we can face this guy up next. Our time has come. It's Team Galactic's time now. Yeah, he literally has no idea what's in store, that they're about to get cooked at the top of Mount Coronet by a 10-year-old. And yeah, this guy's got a Murkrow, so pretty cool Pokemon, but we should be able to take it out with a Thunderbolt with ease. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this grunt, and at least these guys only have like one Pokemon so far, so it's not like you gotta face like 3 to 5 on each team and it'd be a huge pain in the butt to deal with. At least we're kind of cruising through it a bit. And yeah, you can see we've got our experience share on Gaia there since Gaia is probably not going to be able to do much in here, at least not with like Razor Leaf or Fly. But yeah, now we're out and in the snow, so let's go ahead and take a little mini trek across the land here. We'll use rock climb. Actually, hold on. Alright, yeah, I guess we didn't miss anything. So we'll use rock climb here, and there's a little bonus area we can explore if we use rock climb again, although it's not the way you're supposed to get to the top, and I'll check that out in a moment. But let's go ahead and we'll go use rock climb right here. And I think there's just an item we can snag. Yeah, so here we go. We can pick up another star piece. So you can sell that in a later episode. But yeah, we can head down here now and let's go inside this little cave, which is not the way that you need to go, but I think there's some items you can pick up, some trainers to fight. Okay, actually, I don't know if we can do anything there since we don't have a waterfall yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a hidden item like against the wall here. There we go. There's heal powder there. So pick that up. I actually don't even remember what that does. It might be like a full heal equivalent. But if we surf over this way, there's nothing we can even do right now. So we need waterfall, and I forget what it is that's up there. Like there's some sort of special thing that's up there that like you can get. I forget what it is. So someone in the comments, you probably know, feel free to answer that. Then you can come over here, collect a Stardust, and maybe actually the Stardust is what can be sold for like $1,000, and then the star piece is like $4,900 or something, or $2,500. I forget. Okay, but we'll use strength over here because there's not really anything else we can do over there at the moment. And yeah, then we can just head up this way, rock smash here so we can pick up an item, which I feel like it's a rare candy, but maybe it's not. Let's see here. A blue shard. Yeah, I wish it was a rare candy. But yeah, that's going to do it for the items that we can collect over here. There might be a hidden item somewhere that I just kind of missed, but I think that's going to about do it for this little exterior of the cave. So let's go ahead and we'll head back inside, and you'll see we're right around the other end of the little surfing / waterfall area we just came from. But yeah, we can climb up this wall and we'll have another Team Galactic grunts to face. And I'm just going to keep rolling with Frostlass just out of maybe laziness. I don't really know, but we'll just go ahead and we'll face this guy next. Our time is coming, a time for us alone. We'll send you back in time, a time before you started training. What's with all of these like grunts talking about time? Maybe it's just because of like the whole like BigAlphGaming like master of like space and time or something like that, but it's just an interesting, you know, little conversation topic that they're all talking about it. But all right, we're gonna use Thunderbolt on this thing. Hopefully it dies and doesn't hit us with like a flamethrower. Or all right, I guess that's not great either, but we should still be able to get along just fine. Wow, that did honestly a lot more than I thought it would. But yeah, Thunderbolt will take this thing out here, and we should be good to move on to the next Pokemon. I think this guy actually has more than one here since it's not level 43. So let's see who he's going to send out next. Another Houndour. Let's go ahead and we'll swap on over to, I guess we can go with Aquabat. Give him a little bit of some action. Yeah, hasn't seen too much light of day recently, but it is what it is. He's just so strong already, you know? Doesn't need to get in there for battle. But yeah, I feel like my team's actually a little bit under-leveled at this point, which honestly, I mean, it's like not great for like taking these things out in one hit, but it'll be nice for a little extra challenge when we finally get to the Elite Four and Champion and whatnot. But alright, here we go. We've got a Golbat up next here, and I'm going to send out Spookachu against this one. Sorry about that. So I think that we can maybe go with an Ice Punch or a Thunder Punch. They probably will do about exactly... Oh my gosh, no! Accidentally used Fire Punch, and we're now confused, which is an absolute joke. That's so brutal. Alright, this is definitely not going to take it out. Hopefully an Ice Punch will. It's going to be close, honestly, but I think it should be enough as long as we don't hit ourselves in confusion. Of course we do. Alright, come on, Spookachu, lock in here. I mean, look, we can't escape, who cares? Just lock in and hit this thing with your Icy Fist. Yeah, Spookachu's fists, like, just have all sorts of powers. Come on, bro. Like, they literally just are ghost hands, fire hands, electric hands, and ice hands. Like, I don't know where he just summons the power to just modify his fists at will. But yeah, he doesn't have to do anything else. Like, he doesn't have to like psychic, like, or like do any sort of intense brain activity, you know, to summon up his moves like some other Pokemon might. Like, this guy just changes his fists and punches the opponent. I mean, he's just a big bully. That's what he is, man. He just like does whatever he wants with his fists and just punches them. So in any case, that's going to do it for that little batch of trainers. We've got another one up next here. That guy kind of did a number on us, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and we'll fight this guy next. I didn't really read what that one said, but let's go ahead and we will pound this guy. He's got two Pokemon this time. Another Stunky. I don't like facing the Stunkies very much because I don't really have a grounds type move to pound these guys. I guess I could send out what's his name, Rhyperior, but he's already a little bit too strong, like, to be in battle, you know, like he's already cooking through the levels. And thankfully we got another critical hit and took that Stunky out in one shot. But alright, let's go ahead and we'll stay in for this Golbat. I'll go ahead and I will use another Thunderbolt, and hopefully, actually I'll go with an Ice Beam since it'll get the stab and I want to take this thing out in one shot. Hopefully it does enough. I think it will. Let's see here. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think a Psychic or a Thunderbolt would have quite killed it, but unfortunately the Ice Beam gets the same type of attack bonus and we're able to take the thing out. So that'll do it for that grunt. And yeah, these guys are giving out good money, but I guess I do think I have the amulet coin on Frostlass there. There should be there's definitely another item somewhere over here. I think it's up on the top little shelf, not shelf, whatever you want to call it, top path. Let's see, is it here? There we go. Pick up an Ultra Ball right there, and then we can head out of this little section of the cave. So yeah, pretty straightforward so far. There's not really any places that you can get turned around, and this is where it starts to get a little bit trickier because you kind of get misled a bit, but there's a moonstone you can pick up there. And now let's go ahead and I'll rock climb down this way. Now there's a cave we can go in down here, and it's actually a pretty long cave that has trainers and items and stuff, but this is actually not the way to get to the spear pillar. We're gonna still face these guys and take care of business, but ultimately this is just a little extra training spot for us. But yeah, he's gonna send out a Golbat, so we'll just kind of continue the same sort of process of using Ice Beam on it and taking care of business. So yeah, here we go. This thing's definitely gonna go down, and maybe we'll get up to level 43. This thing didn't go down. How did it survive? A super effective Ice Beam from Frostlass is crazy. Wow. We're going to go with a Shadow Ball this time around, since we don't need too much damage at all. I just can't believe that thing lived. Hopefully we get up to 43 from it. Oh, I forgot about the experience share. Alright, well Gaia's up to 44, and Frostlass is still falling a little bit behind. Not falling behind, but still at 42. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll use Rock Climb here, and we'll face whatever trainer encounters us next. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll smash this rock. I think there's an item right on this one. Let's see here. Maybe no item. Nintendo's just trying to tease us, evidently. Okay, let's go ahead and we will check over here. No item there, but there should be one here. Yeah, you can pick up a green shard on that rock. Then we'll run back around here, and let's see. Okay, there's another grunt to face here, and we missed her. Come on, there we go. Alright, she says, "Say, listen, do you realize you're breaking hearts by being successful? It's your fault that Team Galactic members are in so much pain." Well, maybe you shouldn't be trying to, like, you know, eliminate humanity or, like, create a new world where, like, nobody else, like, can live except for you guys. I don't really know what their true plans are. I know Cyrus loves his new world, but just be content with the life you've got. You know, like, it's fine here. Like, you've got Pokemon to be along by your side. You know, you've got your pet Murkrow. Like, can't you just be happy? Alright, in any case, we took that thing out. We're up to 43, which is always solid. We got another Murkrow to face here. I'm just going to stay in. Just because Blueberry's just kind of got that versatility. You know, we're just able to take most Pokemon out with just about any of our moves. It's pretty nice having that versatility, and unfortunately our Dusknoir, despite the legendary move pool, doesn't seem to have the same sort of abilities. I guess the only difference is the Fire Punch instead of Psychic. Then we still have an Ice, an Electric, and a Ghost type, but it just doesn't feel like he's got the same caliber of versatility, even though he definitely does. But we're gonna use a Psychic on this Glameow. We got another lucky critical hit there to take that thing out. Pretty surprising, but can't complain about it too much. And yeah, this girl says she's brokenhearted, but I'm sure she'll get over it. I think there's only like 2 more trainers to face here. Let's see, is there a hidden item over here? Doesn't seem like there is. Let's go ahead and we'll face this dude next. I can't believe you chased me here. Okay, let's see how tough you are. So I wonder if this is a guy that we faced like way back when, like, this might be the guy who set off the galactic bomb in Pastoria, like the Great Marsh. He's like, "You chased me here." Like, this is like the only guy that we've chased around for the whole game. So I wonder if this is him. It feels like it must be, but yeah, he's got a Krogunk here. I can't remember who he had the last time we faced him, if it was the same guy. I think there was actually a Krogunk in that battle from the guy with the galactic bomb, so this could be him. But let's get a little saucy here. We'll send out Snoop Doom, see if we can torch this thing with a flamethrower. I hope it takes it out in one shot. Honestly, I feel like Snoop Doom has not gotten his fair share of time in the spotlight. It's kind of sad to me. Like, I feel like he's hardly been the face of the team, you know? It's like mostly like been Frostlass out there or like Rhyperior. Gaia's just slacking all the time because she can't really do anything. And Spookachu had his time in the sun for a while. Like, he got a ton of action, like while he was second member on the team, you know? Like, we had already trained up Aquabat to like level 40, and then just Spookachu got all the time in the spotlight. But I feel like Houndoom, Snoop Doom hasn't gotten that opportunity, even though somehow we're at level 43 with him, but just doesn't feel like I use him very much. But yeah, that's going to do it for that grunt, and we'll see if I have any more trainers to face. There's only like a couple left in here, if there are any. One more Max Repel should do the trick. Alright, here we go. You know, let's keep exploring. Is there an item over here? No item there, so don't worry about breaking that rock. And there's probably one here though. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll smash this rock and see what's behind it. Hopefully something good. A green shard, definitely not a good item, but it is what it is. Come down here, we'll rock climb away. And I actually don't even remember what's in that little cave that grunt is guarding. I don't even think he wants to battle us, but we can smash this rock. So I'm pretty sure he stays there until like after you beat the Elite Four. Like, I think even after you clear out Spear Pillar, this cave isn't open up yet. I should try and check. But I can't quite remember if that thing is going to be open after we defeat the trainers up at Spear Pillar. But I don't remember what's in there, so yeah, maybe we'll find out in a few episodes if it's opened up, but otherwise I'll have to see if I can remember to come back later on. But let's go ahead and we'll pick up a heal powder here, and I think there's only one more item we can grab. I think it's on the rock over to the right. Not this one, but the further one to the right. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. No item? What a joke. No item there. How about over here? Nothing? This one? No item there either? Okay. Well, in that case, I think we're about done with this little side cave. So we can just head back up to the top where we came from. And that should be kind of all of the extra stuff to do in Mount Coronet, at least for the time being. So we can just head right back over to where we were and make our way up to the true top of Mount Coronet Spear Pillar. So we're going to rock climb this way. Still no item there. And then this is hardly a strength puzzle, just a little roadblock, honestly. I'm actually not even sure that we need to do it because we could probably just walk around. But we'll do it anyways. Come over here. No hidden item. What have we got going on here? We're going to head down this bonus path, and I'll spray a repel in a moment, but since we're not walking through grass, it feels like a waste. Okay, and I'll spray another one here. Down to 20, so might need to do a restock soon, which is kind of funny to say, just since there's still so many left, but grab a Stardust right there, and then we can head back over. I think we missed one hidden item right over here. No hidden item there. Anything nearby? No? Okay. In that case, we're good to head back inside this cave and begin the final ascent to Spear Pillar. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.